My mind stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White horse. Someday, maybe you could have your way. Right now, just not the time. Some things a man just got to do. I wish you could change my mind. Whoa, if you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White If you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there. If you want a cowboy on a white horse, riding out into the sunset, if that's the kind of love you wanna wait for, hold on tight, girl, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. No, I ain't there yet. White
Sometimes you gotta lose yourself to find yourself again. Welcome back, Marlena.
One for the money and one for the homies. I move with respect, I don't need nothing on me. The Father may wait for me, feel just like Bronny. I got my little belly, my blessings, they on me. They rain, yeah, you see how I'm coming. Come on. It sound like we drumming. I reach on my goals, like my nephew be dumping. Back on the rims, riding on rims. Came in all black to that, I came back to back to my to that ripping off Cadillac. Feel like a Cadillac, nothing but class. It's never been average, never been on. Averix on me, I'm tougher than homie Javante. The fight is my mantra, I want it, I will. Get you a wheel, they carry it. We fighting a little, my is all. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag, I'm done. My bag on God. Back in my duffel, don't fear no opponent. You know I'm gon' hustle like only you don't wish me well. I guess you don't know me. Got all these like Malcolm inside, that's word to my mama tatted on my body. My left arm, they ain't left arm, they still doing harm. Bodies on bodies, cried over Malcolm, I cried over Dolphin. I'm crying for Nipsey, been feeling like Lauren. Carried the cross, got the sun in my eyes. Groom for this, I ain't meant to be no bride. I'm married, but I know you still feel obliged. Bounce on these, I learned from tonight. Back in my bag and as big as a duffel with blessings on blessings. I came through this struggle, I'm back.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard.
Yeah, yeah. I came through the rain and I came through the thunder. I pushed through the pain, I'm laughing at summer. My hair was way hotter, I feel like a starter. Escape with my truth, I came back like Nirvana. Throat is all rocky, it's nothing I real. Go back to back, baby, can't no one here see us. Stomach it all tied, look like a Leah. Went back and forth and back, just like a cornerback. Yeah, yeah, you got veins, I respect whole veins. Tell them get low, man. Just flying high, I gave them low, man. Two for the color the whip. Culinary on my wrist, cooking you, I ain't forgot what you did. State of it all, eventually falls. Frequency, this is the ship, I'm home.
I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard. I'm back in my bag, I'm back in my bag on guard.
Two in, two up, back ends, booked up, look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now, see now, society's time me release now, crazy, I'm finna go see now, big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one, 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will, got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mills, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down, I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey's 6'2", dark skin, with purpose. Never voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis, yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know I'm running up at night. You know I only get one life for this.
been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hittery sight, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know where you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new me.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go from the link. And no chance to return. Through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
No touch, sir.
Second down and 8 for the field that time, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be third down.
It winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
Again, Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. You at. Yo. Go.
From the gun, Jackson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Ravens. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Barkley. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that'll be intercepted by Tre'Davious White. And the Ravens will have great field position right around midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Aguilar goes off in motion. 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
3rd and long for Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Interesting strategy, play action on that down and distance. Remember, the threat of play action is all based on down and distance. That is a pass down all day, and the defensive line didn't even spend 1 second worrying about that play fake. They were in a race to the quarterback.
That's fielded at about the 18. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. First and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after.
The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quane Smith.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 39 yards. A 1st down throw for Hurts. Open man, Devontae Smith. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. To the air again, Hurts. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's now 14-7. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Hardy now with the return. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this 2nd half. Coming up. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Jackson. He'll find Aguilar complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
No, we changed it. Hey, son. No. We changed it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hey, report.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Aguilar able to make the catch. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20. They'll run. It's Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Darius Slay, they're on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Henry. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Hey, come on.
Going to go right back to Henry.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
No, touch that.
Now Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Miami. No, touch.
A run with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
19 yards.
No, touch.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
No, touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Great, set. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hey, 73.
A gain of 12 yards.
No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's Barkley. He's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Henry. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
2-possession lead, fourth quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's 1st and 10.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll give it, going left. There's Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They try the same thing and a similar result. Back to the line of scrimmage, no gain. Here comes fourth down. Ravens bring their punt team out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. First down and more. Past the 40. And some good running on that return as he takes it up close to midfield. Here's first down. Here comes Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
On second down, Hurts. To the outside, catch made by Brown.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
Now Barkley. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They knew this would be a dogfight away from home, and they were right. They come away with a hard-fought victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I ain't seen real problems since seen nothing. I ain't seen real, I ain't seen real problems since tripping off grades. They just be making up different reasons for my nieces, for my day. I pick enough to keep it up, but ain't no thing straight, cause ain't no reason for this money to stay. Like what you want, what you want. I got Jesus giving money, what you want. I've been sitting and pitching this for a reason to cry. So I'ma say I love you, but keep a look on my eye. Cause I can never really want you unless it's money or prize. So when I say I really love you, boy, just know it's a lie. Like I ain't mean it, I ain't mean it. I just need another reason for a sickness. Another bag, another season, another description, another feeling. Boy, got a game a lot, but I keep.
Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay trippin' cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. He'll get across the 20, mark him down. 30-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Report. What ain't it?
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. Second down. Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Alpha, sit hard. 180. Finish hard. Hey, middle. Yeah. Go. Hey.
Bateman is the motion man. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's got the first down and more than that. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. They get 18 on that one. First down, Philadelphia. On the handoff, this is Barkley. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. On second down, Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Once the quarterback gets flushed out of the pocket, Mike, he has to make a split-second decision. Does he remain a passer and give his guys time downfield to work open? Or does he turn into a runner, just try to pick up some positive yards with his legs? I think in this case, the extra time paid off. Remained a passer, found an open target downfield, and he's able to get the ball to him for a nice completion.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for an Eagles first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give. Heading right, it's Henry. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this.
DC ready?
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, shot. Ready. Ready, shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively. After giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap, to bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready. Report. 13. Middle. Go right here. Yeah.
Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
3rd and real long. This is where your defensive line has to come to life. They decided to keep extra blockers in the backfield, but it didn't matter. They were able to bring them down for a sack and brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. A pass caught by Saquon. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens will take over here just past the 30.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And third down coming up. Now Jackson. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. Aguilar goes off in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. They face second down and 7. Jackson looking to throw. Now a screen set up for Henry. Now inside the 25. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Throwing Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Jackson now on second down. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Bateman is the motion man. Third and long for Jackson. A throw right side is intercepted. And the Eagles will take over at their own 14-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
They'll work forward, only to about the 18. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. He's in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters, and now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again. But this one works, so instead of 1, they get 2. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. He's got the hookup to C.J. Uzomah.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On play action, here's the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
King.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's into the end zone again. It's the Octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Hardy now with the return. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
No, we changed it.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. He keeps it himself. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Second and a yard.
Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Hey, report.
Jackson now. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. So we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And a short pickup past the 25. Second down and 8.
Hey.
They'll motion over Flowers. They'll try the jet sweep to the left.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
They'll run. It's Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Wow, we changed it.
A give right up the middle to Henry.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. 4th down. Jackson. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
63.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Hurts It's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently.
And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by our Darius Washington. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A first down throw for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On 1st and 10, Jackson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Now a toss, running left, it's Henry. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's 3rd and 7. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Recovered by the receiving team.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Down the sideline. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll motion over Flowers. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
At the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Nice shot. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Second down. Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. Inside the 30. Mark Andrews. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That on 2nd and long. Now it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Hurts now. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will cut the deficit to 7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Over it. Sit hard.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Hey, report. 180.
Aguilar goes off in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Slot receiver, headed right. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away. They send Britton Covey back deep. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd down. A run with Barkley. Quane Barkley. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah.
From the gun, Jackson.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That ball intercepted.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardy now with the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Go.
Now, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Down the field, he's got Aguilar. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think Touchdown all the way.
He'll look for Flowers downfield. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a two-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for two, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it two-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And he will go down. Doesn't even get a throw-off. The try for two is unsuccessful. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it.
Eyes on the prize, it's my last soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. You know I'm a D, I got a date with destiny. Keep coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She racing to me like an athlete. She two with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize. shooting star, yeah. All over the globe. Hard work, all I ever know. So nobody could tell me I'm not wet my way and go, yeah. I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they looking at me like they seen a UFO.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks. The A, with a black man is debonair. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success to promote it to just
yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, LeBron. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, little daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Noble, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blick at my VIP. Snicker my. One brick, one miss. Rich took his check, I we talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. So my daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way to wrong me. Back your buddy, if he get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in that S5 facing comfy, cause I can't name that got dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, have my with him like that. I think he knows when I play with him like that, when I say it to him like that, that he's coming right back. She's a provocateur, dance floor connoisseur, weeks on Friday for sure. Tell the girls we're taking a detour. Give him help, yeah. Get these boys out, yeah. She does it well.
Ice cream on Shanty, playing in AMG. Let it rain on me. On my head, boys, I'm on my knees like that. Lord, please pray for me. Save your grace for me.
Say, boy, what you want? Get that. Shoot in my mouth, shoot in my and one. Okay, on the real, I'ma take it
done shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
To the slip, poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, the Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, Q juju. Let's go, I'ma kick. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, wow.